Okay, so, Luna, let me ask. Would you mind asking your buddy over there, okay, your buddy, why she won't stop? I mean, you came in here, you were reasonable, and you were like, what will it take to make this stop? Now, let me ask you, have we not been doing karaoke and stuff over here? And yet, every single day, hi, Mr. Rourke, almost for the last 2 weeks, it's that side of people that won't stop. I mean, if anything, it has increased. Ollie with her live stream about me last night. Bobbles with her live stream the other day. Izzy with her constant videos. Jules with her live streams and videos. What the hell? It's so hard for you to understand that. How do you not obviously see that these people are weird? They have to be obsessed. I mean, they're going back through old videos. They're trying to fit their narratives. They're coming up with, me smiling at the camera and, how that makes me such a rotten person. Um, they're saying they don't believe that, Jules was talking about me. Well, if that was the case, then why didn't she just come out and dispute that right in the beginning? Why would she have demanded her money back from me? And she did. I have another video queued up to show. She did, personally. She admits, she says, maybe I did overreact by demanding my money back from you. I mean, this woman is a liar. She came to me and asked me to be on her new channel. I have that email. I have all this shit. Why do I have to keep bringing it up? Why? Why is I do understand that logical people are never going to get anywhere with illogical people, and they're illogical. See, I'm handling things like, well, I think it's like logical, but for illogical people who just want to keep screaming and who, admit that that's what they enjoy doing, is seeing this kind of bull crap. I mean, really, they're never going to get their fill, whether it's with me or somebody else they harass. Seems pretty obvious to me that these people are, is my stomach, these people are definitely insane. Jules sits there and will lie daily now. Now she's got no problem lying daily. Talk about a bumper humper. Wow, Jules, leave me out of your freaking fiction story. Is ridiculous. I mean, my God. Every single thing these people are saying, even by now, it's ridiculous that even if she didn't mean me, which she did, she could have said something a year ago and cleared it up. So, but don't you know, that wouldn't have served her purpose to clear it up a year ago. Hi, here's Johnny. she was, her purpose to do it was to have this going on here. That was her purpose. She's out of her mind. If she really thought that I had done anything, why wouldn't she have called me and not come out with something like that? I mean, this woman hopped on board with somebody that they claim was acting lucid at the time they are telling them this story. But the screenshots I have is on the picture is a face Photoshop, me Photoshop, looking like death. That was, he seemed like normal to you? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. If she didn't mean me and she didn't want all this drama, she would have nipped it in the bud a year ago. Stop it. Nobody is that stupid to believe that what's been happening to me for the last year and the slander and the constant harassment have told me, yes, innocent person. Izzy, you had no right to confront my guest like that on my live stream that night. You could have told me privately what she was doing, but I don't know how you knew about that email to begin with immediately like that. How would you have known about that email? I mean, sure, I appreciate the fact that they were, basically, trying to look for dirt on my channel and stuff, but Jose was a good friend. He wasn't buying into it. There was nothing going on there. So then what? There had to be this big argument in there? Why didn't you just come to me and say, hey, Bottles is trying to stab you behind the back? Why didn't you just do that? Instead, you said I handled something incorrectly. I didn't do anything, okay? I didn't know what the hell was going on. And prudently, you're sick. Releasing text messages from your friend whose heart was breaking and saying, I'm using the I don't have any family card. You are a sick woman. What a sick bitch you are. And you write boom over that. Boom. You were telling somebody with cancer that had been harassed so much that they felt like giving up. You said evil words and then made a video playing it and wrote boom. And you go to church every Sunday. You're gross. I had never zoomed in on that, what you were saying boom about. And that's what you were saying boom about. I was playing that I don't have any family. Your card. You fucking evil woman. That was your boom? Wow. You felt like you were throwing down the hammer on me? I thought you were my friend. Wow, you're sick. What a sick woman you are. You are a sick, sick woman. And when are these people going to understand? I didn't take the ride from Prudently to chemo because I had a ride. I didn't need it. I didn't know her. She was a stranger. What's so hard to understand about that? I have been nothing but honest about my own story. Okay? This is my own story. I know what happened, and I have the proof of it all. These women are showing proof like text messages where my heart was breaking, and that's their boom. I've never known. I didn't even realize that she said I was using. I don't even think I could read her whole text message. That I was so hurt that day. Not by her even as much, but by everything. All of a sudden, it was the spaceman was so fucking. And at the end of the day, when you guys are saying what I did to Spaceman, what did I do to Spaceman? Exactly. Like, I mean, we all know what Debbie did, but what did I do to Spaceman exactly? Tell him to be careful? So did Prudently. And he did end up getting kind of screwed. So what exactly did I do to Spaceman, though, that this is still going on? I'm just curious. What did I do to him? Introduce you guys all to each other so you could still be friends? What the fuck did I actually do to you people? Fucking weirdo. Fucking become better people. Don't just because you go to church every week doesn't mean you're a good person. If you think for 1 minute God didn't see you ridiculing somebody that was fighting cancer alone and you saying boom and laughing about it with laughing, crying emojis and hearting a comment on that one of your videos where they said, she's not dead yet, and you hearted it beautifully. You're sick. I don't know what God you're worshiping, but it ain't the one I do. You are right, Bobby Ramos. They are sick, twisted people. Very sick, twisted people. You know that picture that you're using in those videos. Prudently did. My heart was that day, man, I was crying so much. That was the day I made the video saying, I'm gonna leave YouTube. I just can't take it anymore. And that was how she supported me as my friend. That was her response. I was like having a meltdown. I was so I was so upset that I was having to rehash all this shit again. And that she thinks that was funny. Man, that's heartbreaking. You know, it's disappointing to see that I believe so too, Bobby and Mr. Rourke. I mean, man, and she had the nerve to tell me I needed to get God in my life, and she could help me with that. But that's the same woman who said that Hitler was going to be able to go to heaven as long as he accepted that Jesus Christ died on the cross for him and spilled his blood for his sins. But, I'm pretty certain that Hitler would be, that'd be right up his alley to say that a Jew died for his sins. I mean, really. I'm pretty certain that was part of his theory about the whole Holocaust was, kill the Jews. That's, hey, we're I mean, seriously, do your homework prudently. come on, man. But to hear these people, the way they throw that Christian, they're good Christian, good Christian. And I'm like, what? No, no, you're not. You put up text messages of a personal conversation with you where my heart was breaking. And I think I was so upset I didn't even see your text message because I didn't even notice till yesterday when I zoomed in your video that you're so proud of, that you're going around to people's live streams and comment sections and saying you just released your video, you re-released your video. And where it says boom is where you're telling me I'm using the I have no family card. You're sick. You are sick. Everything you people have done is calculated. Not you people, not the ones here. I hope you guys all know that when I say you people, a lot of times, and when I say things like, and no one, I have to apologize because I do get a little caught up with, sometimes like my shock of things. And I definitely don't mean no one or nobody or anything like that. I mean, and as for, I don't know why Tiffany keeps saying I'm waiting for an apology from her. Tiffany, you've been kind to me. You did apologize like a long time ago. We've both cried about it. I don't know why you're getting sucked back into these people again that, I mean, you know, you and I both know that you and I had never spoken on the phone, and Jules is lying through her teeth. Even in the video that she uploaded today, lying through her teeth. Bob knows that when she first came on a channel, I never ran over to her. Jules, you reached out to me. I didn't even know who you were. Care less. Stop lying. Why do you lie so much? And can't you lie about somebody else for a change? I'm sick of it. What's your infatuation with me? It's like as if prior to even being in this community, you came across maybe one of my videos and are just a jealous bitch. And you just fixated like some mean girl in high school. I mean, oh, Mr. Rourke, that's not even her picture that you're using. I looked at it. Her wording is, this girl looks like me. That's not her. She's such a fucking weirdo, man. The bitch can't even put up new recent pictures because they're running such a scam. They don't want you guys to recognize them after they fucking do whatever they're gonna do. I mean, why would anybody believe somebody that won't even show their face or anything or tell their story? But you'll keep telling mine, supposedly? Your lies? Shut up, Jules. Go away. Stop it. Stop it, Jules. Stop. You're fucking fat. You splicing together week-long projects? That's weird. You're weird. And Ollie, 2 times yesterday, I saw you accuse something like a troll or whatever of being me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I mean, stop. You people are the weirdest. You really fucking are, man. you really, I mean, not you guys here, I'm just saying, like, these people that carry on these tirades, what kind of sane person thinks that because they voluntarily are showing people their scars, that I'm going to show my boob? What is it you're looking for again? I don't even understand. Why did you want to see my boob again? You want to see my boob? Take a good look at yourself in the mirror. There's all the boob you need. Fucking weirdo. That, right, Rourke? I mean, don't they know how ridiculous they sound? Or is that really their form of entertainment? They must be, you know. Is she really, Tiffany? Is she really? Hi, Night Owl. They were lying to you in those comments. I saw them. There's like 59 comments, and they're trying to convince you that I did some. I never said that you demanded your money back. Yeah, well, I've seen him a couple of times in her live streams and in her comment section. I mean, now she's saying you and I spoke on the. No, you're there. You were talking to him. You didn't see that? No, sir. Are you kidding? And they say, and I didn't click the avatar to make certain. And everybody should always do that. Click the avatar on certain like videos and stuff because oh my God, what a jerk! And I didn't even do anything. I did doing. Let me look and see. Can't tell. Yeah, it goes to your your channel. It's on it's on oh yeah, I know. It's on Munchausen Munchausen. And they're lying to you. That's why I made that video the other night to say, you know, that turned into folklore. Folklore. That's funny. That is funny. Next thing they'll want you for the commercial. Ew, I thought it was disgusting. Yeah. I told her she shouldn't put that up. I did. Yeah. Yeah, they're lying to you. I never was. I never, ever. Hi, Night Owl. I said hi, Night Owl. I never, ever did what they're telling you I did. And I have to wonder how many other times is it possible they have convinced you. Yeah, they have misguided hatred towards me too. I know. I believe too. I believe so. Too. I mean, this is like 151 derogatory comments. There's 59 in that thread alone. You should go look right now before they go, hi, Tanger. It's you, and you say exactly like Jules should come out and say, fess up. And then Little Miss and Izzy start trying to convince you, and that I was saying. I mean, I was very grateful to when you did that. You know, when you promoted the GoFundMe and we became friends. I was always very grateful, so grateful. I know, Tiffany, me too. And I mean, God, when I saw that they were out and out lying to you, and so many, um, long textbook, you know, comments too. I mean, I never did that. So I started thinking to myself, maybe they've been doing this shit and maybe they're still, I'm starting to think that these people are nuts. I mean, I'm not starting to think that. I know that for sure. I mean, she's telling people that I called her, Jules saying that, saying, I believe Tiffany and not Ollie, and I'm friends with Tiffany, and I've been friends with Tiffany for a long time. Hi, Samantha. And we weren't friends, though. We had never spoken when all that went down. We had never spoken. All I did was like your video where you were defending me, that one with the walking through the woods. I thought it was I thought it was wonderful. And of course I would be thankful after the when you were we were gonna take the high road and accept accountability for our actions, even our own. I was right on board with all of that. I was very great. I mean, so I was like so surprised. Here's Luna, who doesn't even know anything about what went on, telling you how ungrateful I am and stuff. Like, what? She doesn't know how you and I have like cried on live stream together. I mean, that's what makes me mad. That these people, why can't they just move on? Yeah, we could do that. I'm gonna text you the link though instead. Whoops, I didn't take it. I'm not gonna drop it because I thought it was so pleasant with nobody in that back chat writing such nasty stuff. And it sucks because I do like to be able to drop the link, but uh, oops, no, it doesn't have to be that time. We could do that. We could do that and work on that in private. Okay. See, I should have finished reading your whole text message, Andrew. Ha. We could do it on private. Hi, Nat Nat. I just was really shocked about Jules being another video. It's like, man, could they just stop? Especially after Luna coming in here the other night and Bobbles saying, how are we going to just get her to stop? Well, why aren't they realizing that we've been doing karaoke? We've been trying to do some, things, other things, and it's them. They've been nonstop. A tirade. Oh, you feeling better, Night Owl? I was talking to somebody last night, Nat, and we were saying, you know, you're very good. You are. You are brave. You want to? Oh, I'm gonna email you the link, Nat. Hi, Ginger.
Hi, SG.
Hi. Hi. I was just about to tell him that how we were talking to how I mean she's really amazing, isn't she?
Net, yes. Very
I'm so
brave.
impressed with her.
Yeah,
Huh?
me too. Very brave.
Very brave. Very
Okay,
brave.
so I don't have an option to share a screen here.
Well, we could try that thing later. We'll do that. We'll try that private.
All right. Yeah, I'm just telling you.
Yeah, yeah. We'll try to work out the kinks with that one. Like
Yep.
later. Yeah,
All
because I
right.
hadn't read your whole text, but I said I should have read it first, but still, I don't mind you being up here anyway. I like it.
It's fine.
Uh, yeah. When in doubt, let it out. Yeah, but isn't that when sometimes you shart?
Sure. I gotta go back to shoveling. I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll figure that out later, and we could try it, private, and then put it public or do whatever we do.
Okay.
Okay, love you.
Love
She got a
you.
bunch of snow. You want to tell them about your snow problem first?
Oh Lord. Well, I mean, I got a foot of snow, and last night it went down to 18, and it all froze. But yeah, we got the driveway finally shoveled today. All the sheep are fine. Animals are fine. I lost about 3 or 4 dogwoods that were just gorgeous old dogwoods, and
Are those the purple ones or the white ones that they flower?
these are white. Yeah, they're white, but yeah, it's just
Mm.
just I love trees. I have some beautiful old trees on the farm, and they got massacred by this storm. So
Did they really?
yeah, I have a lot of tree work that I've got to get done.
I always like. Now, will you cut that up and like? Do you have a fireplace?
Yeah, I have a fireplace. Some of it I can use, but some of it I can't. So,
Mm.
but right
How
now,
old is your land? Like the land that those trees, because the trees always amaze me. Like I always think about what trees have seen. Like if they could speak.
the farm is over 100 years old. So there's a holly tree on my property that's the oldest one in the county. It's about 4 stories high. Um, there's a southern magnolia that's about 100. There's a pin oak that's about 90 something. So yeah, some really old trees, and they do age out. There were about 25 dogwoods on my property when I moved in 15 years ago, but I've lost about most of them to disease and old age. And
Do you know anything about the history of the property?
yeah, this was a care. I live in what was a caretaker's house for a larger property, which is why the horse barn is on my property.
Would it be like a plantation?
No, not that old.
Oh, really? Oh, but the land is. I mean, the land was still there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the land was a part of Lord Fairfax is the dude who owned the entire county during that
Oh, really? It was part
time.
of his land?
Yeah, all of it was. I mean, now there are
Ah,
3 million people on that same land. So
really? Have you ever done like a metal detector?
yes, absolutely. We didn't find anything, just junk.
Really?
But yeah, we did. Yep.
Do you have any water on your property, like streams or anything?
No, I just have a well for the house.
Oh, a
So I
well. Is
so
there
I
any
have
bodies down in it?
no. It's no, it's sealed up
Uh,
with piping and whatnot.
because I mean, really, like we haven't heard the well in the body story a million times, right?
Yeah, it's not an open well like they have in the old days. It's sealed up so that things can't fall into it and contaminate it.
It has always been sealed up.
Yeah, this house was built in 1932.
Oh, so I got you, fairly modern, yeah. I mean, because I always think about that story of Alyssa Lamb. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The girl in California, and she was, visiting, like doing a little, I guess, traveling herself. She was like in her early 20s. And there's a video of her, and she's acting strange. I think it's because she lost her glasses myself. Um, she doesn't have her glasses in it, but she ended up like dead in the water. You know that the thing on the top of the roofs where they keep the water in some places,
Okay.
like a
A
water
rain.
tank or something.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, she ended up in that, and the people in the hotel. It was the Cecil Hotel,
Uh-huh.
and the Cecil or whatever it is, and they started complaining about the taste of the water, and
Oh,
it was
I've heard
just
you
a
tell
girl.
this story. I've heard you tell this. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I always think about it like, oh my God, those people, they must be like, just, I mean, you try to, you brushed your teeth with this. Oh my God.
Ooh.
I'd need a mouth replacement
Uh,
after that.
well, I'm gonna go out back and shovel a little bit more, and I will talk to you later. You guys continue your conversation. Sorry to jump up. I just want to say hello.
Oh, no, no, you're always a pleasure. And I
Thanks,
really want you to sing again. I want you to do the Bobby
Bobby
McGee.
McGee.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah, now by yourself and beautiful. Like, oh, you're so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Thank you.
You
Inside and out.
flatter. You flatter. Okay. I'll talk to you later.
All right, love you.
Love you.
No,
Bye.
not, I didn't say over and out. I said you're beautiful inside and out.
Oh, thank you very much. You
I
are
didn't realize you thought I
too.
said over and out. Get out. No, I'm just kidding. No, you're beautiful
Bye.
inside and out.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you
thank you.
soon. I just gotta get this
Okay.
done while it's daylight.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye. See you. She's so sweet. I love her voice. She got such a nice voice. I'm gonna um I'm gonna send the link to that now. And Rourke and see so lately what I've been doing is having to actually like if anybody wants they can email me, and then if it's somebody that I know and I can confirm, then I will send the link. But lately I think was such it was better last night without the person in that back chat. You know what I'm saying? Um, it sure as hell helped me. I'll tell you, made me feel better not having to keep reading that. Oops, I'm sorry, I missed that one. I'm very sorry. I will check that. And I don't check my email as often as I really should. So if I haven't seen anybody's email lately, just don't think anything. It's just that I'm very lax on checking email. Night owl. So you got the effervescent one. Dang it. But that's okay. Just make sure you do one a day at least or two. I mean, but if you have the chewable ones, I would suggest anybody to take at least two of those a day. Net, I just emailed you the link. And where'd Tiffany go? Yes. Ricola. Orange, yep. Yeah, that's where I get the chewable, the orange. Orange. I gotta do a little shopping spree with my pets because they got a gift certificate for Chewy. But I was like, I don't really like to use Chewy because everybody like kind of scolded me for using Chewy because they said, oh, you should shop your local pet food places. So I was like, okay, well, I would. But then I ended up getting a gift certificate for Chewy. So they each have $25 to spend. What kills me is having to like get the delivery and all that shit, and half the stuff I could probably get for cheaper at the dollar store even. I was Did you have fun? I was lagging though, man. I got a bad lag on mine. I could hear it when I re-listened back to it. Bobby. We'll have to start doing it earlier though. Maybe I'll get a little cash app for me and Jackson. Maybe like a tip jar. Tip jar. Like who's gonna pay for that? Right? Oh, they have airborne gummies. 2 a day. I swear by airborne. I'm telling you. When I used to work doing the mm, it would be fun to do the flow chart thing, like Tiffany does, the flow chart. Yeah, but Night Owl, I'm telling you, I swear by airborne. When I was, you know, working, I was, the vendor at the fair. Those vendors, they have to. You can't like call in sick. You know what I'm saying? The ones that travel, because it's just way too much money, and you've got to make as much money as you can, and you have to talk. You have to talk. By the second day of the fair, I would always have my voice would be lost, and um, I remember this vendor guy coming over giving me 4 airborne, saying take 2 now and take the other 2 when you get home, and then picks them up. He said every time I get even the slightest, tiniest tickle in my throat, he said I start taking airborne. Because I'll never forget my science teacher, Mrs. Astorino. In fact, I failed science, but she was my favorite teacher. For some reason, isn't that weird? I failed her class, but I liked her. Because I just didn't want to cut open earthworms and frogs and stuff. I was like, no, thank you. I will pass. Where'd NetNet go? I dropped the link for her. And Tiffany, I don't know if Tiffany's around. I'm actually going to shoot the link to Mr. Roy. Oh, yeah, we got to do like an 80s karaoke too. I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. Remember that one? Don't you want me? I know I don't believe it when I hear don't you won't see me. Don't. Is it good for fingernails? Maybe hair too. Maybe I could get my hair to grow 6 inches a month. Does that even happen? 6 inches a month. Friend. Friend, Johnny. Friend. Tiffany, friend. I mean, same kind of friend like I would say like a normal friend is, that you have little tiffs. But you get over them because your heart is in certain friendships. Well, I think this is my thought. I mean, she may not feel the same way about me, but I don't know. I don't block her. She blocks me, so maybe she doesn't feel the same way about me. But it's all right. I still don't unblock her. I can't bring myself to because I like hearing from her. She's funny. She's smart, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see her parody of Sharon. I did see the first one she did, and I remember her saying her heart wasn't in it though, but no, it can't grow that fast. It's just somebody said that it did. Remember? I'll look and see that parody. I didn't. I saw the other. But I mean, I didn't. I didn't. I don't know. I just didn't like that other one that I had seen. See, this one I don't see. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see a parody of Sharon. I don't see it. I just don't see it. She's pretty. My God, she's so pretty. God dang. How is Teddy? Did you say Teddy, Mom? Yeah, I did say Teddy. Why are you talking about Teddy? Oh, yeah. See, I don't think Tiffany even remembered that she had let Mary put it on there, and that where that's why Sharon made her parody. But I, I don't know. I just didn't like the see. But I'll tell you, Ollie was a big. She took a big part in that antagonizing that to occur, the one of Tiffany. Yeah, yeah, it wasn't like the other, like the one that came back at her. Um, I know that Ollie played a major role in fueling that video of Tiffany, the one of Tiffany, not that Tiffany made. But like Tiffany said, her heart wasn't in her parody because I don't think she was really that mad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Tiffany has other passions, like, like actual issues of life and current events that she likes to do her stuff on. And she's really, you know, up to date with a lot of, you know, topics that are important in the world, and I think, as am I, as are a lot of people, shame when, their initial objective for their channel has to be derailed by people who they just want to make life harder for everybody than it has to be. So that people like, people who want to use their voice to point out, actual real life issues, real life problems and inform the public of things that perhaps they didn't know. Um, then, oh yeah, she's beautiful. And then, it's a shame when people like that don't really care about things. I have to think that sometimes when you see people who are evil, like those people who I was talking about in the beginning of this video, that they don't really believe in God. And I'm not like this holy roller person, but I do believe that there is a moment of judgment, whether it's myself who judges me or somebody else. I really think that it's ourselves. Kind of like that movie Flatliner. Remember that movie Flatliner? And, it was like they couldn't, if something was in their mind, like it was flashing in their mind, remember? And then they had to go back and like apologize. The one went back and apologized to somebody they had been bullying, or they had some kind of unfinished business. Um, I think these people, they feel like, I can't, like, I had never zoomed in on that video of Prudently to see what her boom was about. And when I read that she was ridiculing my sorrow, and if it wasn't for I Heart Pink that day, I probably would have quit YouTube. I mean, I know I say that a lot, but I mean, and I miss I Heart Pink. I don't know where she is, but she's probably busy. We all got lives. But I think she was here the other night for karaoke and stuff. So, but she's a good egg. She's a good egg. We got real solid, legit people here. And although, it might seem that Tiffany has some good theories. She's very funny. She has removed like a lot of them though. See, that's the thing. When Tiffany said she's all about forgiveness and accountability, even her own, right? And so she said she was removing all of she said she was removing all of her videos of parodies and stuff. And she had asked that, Ollie do the same. And then I did the same, and removed any, angry videos that I had. I was really starting to feel like zen. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, to people who've been through things with me, there's times I'll use that word, like starting to feel real zen and stuff. And people just can't stop, especially Jules. Jules can't stop. I mean, if she's really doing that thing with Yaxley that Tiffany said when she came in here, Jules can't stop creating drama for people here in this community. She can't stop. I mean, hi, Mr. Rourke. Why would she be featuring Yaxley up there to tell his story when Tiffany has moved away from, that? And I believe, you know what I mean? Why is Jules making nonstop? Why can't Jules stop? What's wrong with her? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but the fact that you're showing like senior pictures and won't show yourself makes me think like this is something as petty as high school mean girl, like jealousy. And I'd hate to think it's that petty. But the way Izzy was going on, she goes, I'm not the stalker. Well, if you got to say you aren't, then I think you are. But she goes, but I've been going through SG's old videos when I was investigating her. Well, kind of sounds like you're a stalker. And I saw your car dancing videos where you're all smiling and happy in the camera. What are you, an actress? That's why you don't like me? Because I was smiling and happy and car dancing? That's why you don't like me? That's what you found? That's my toxic behavior? That's incredible to me. I didn't know. Actually, I did know that that could create hate for me from jealous women. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that all jealous women might hate me. I kind of thought we were out of junior high school. Didn't realize that complete strangers across oceans and across states would come across my videos and be like, look at that girl flipping her hair and smiling and enjoying life. Let's get her. Who would think that? Who would think that? I would think, though, that you would know better than making a video doing 50 down the highway. Do you have no regard for anybody else's life? What if you hit somebody on the highway? I mean, fine, don't have regard for your life, but what about the other drivers? Do you mind? At least when I'm car dancing, I'm like at a red light or something. I'm not doing 50 at night down the highway. Driving on the wrong side of the road, mind you. Spewing hatred on the way to make, to take care of an impressionable child. That's scary too. God, you got yourself in that mindset before you went to take care of your kid or kid. You'd think you'd be joyous. You'd think you'd be car dancing too. Why are you thinking about me? And what if you would have crashed and never made it to your loved one? But instead, you think it's funny that, your buddy put boom and told me I was using the I have no family card while you're like ungrateful for your family, flying down the highway, making video and not caring if you make it there or if you crash into somebody or nothing. You'd be fine making me and your angry, angry words your last actions on earth. You'd be fine with that? Really? So, what were you doing in your last moment? Oh, I was bitching about some woman I don't know that has so much on her plate. Yeah, but couldn't you have been happy for, where you were headed and what you were going to do and been grateful for it? Yeah, I could have been, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? I don't understand. It seems so logical to me that if you think it's boom worthy and that there's a I have no family card, then why are you taking yours for granted? Why are you being so reckless with other people's families' lives, driving down the street doing 50? And why are your videos that aren't even about me, which I just noticed like from 7, 8 months ago and shit, filled with derogatory comments about me? There's almost a book's worth there. And nobody even knew who you were over here. I think that's why you keep making videos and keep this going. And now, right now, I'm talking about this Scottish woman. Because you've been so irrelevant, you're still adamantly trying to become relevant. And I don't like you. I don't like you enough to make you relevant here with these people. I don't like you enough to promote your channel and say good things about you. I've tried. I've really tried, and we did laugh quite a bit when with those Blue Man Group things and stuff when we were, we have laughed before. I mean, you have some redeemable qualities, but mm, I'm tired of digging them out. So I don't know what to tell you. It's not, for me, it's not worth it to continue to read the same rhetoric over and over and over. I don't know how it can be worth it for you to type rhetoric that is incorrect, has nothing to do with you, doesn't affect your life, except for the fact that you said that you love drama, like Bobby Ramos is saying here, and you found it entertainment, that it was good for you because you enjoy it. At the same time that you're saying, when am I going to shut up? So I don't really know. You let me know, and I'll definitely cater to your needs. Not. But I was really shocked to see Korean Lee at home. What your boom was my sorrow. You are sick, sick woman. You might want to double up on your church visit because you got some issues. Damn. See, even though, like, Debbie bothers me when she keeps reposting that one sentence that she took out of a video, I won't repost the whole video because it was derogatory towards somebody who I know doesn't even like me. And I just don't care to put it back up. Okay? I thought we were over past all this shit. When I said I was taking down all my bad videos about people, which some have made their way back up, but I'm talking like what, maybe, God, quite a while ago, maybe 10 months ago or something. And that's another thing, is it's not 2 years ago. It's not 2 years. Stop with your incorrect timelines and saying Munchausen, Schmunchausen, and who gives a fuck? Well, if you don't give a fuck, then go away, bitch. All you gotta do, simple. Shut me down. Don't look at me. It's so easy. So just leave me alone. It's just shocking that some people have a conscience and some people don't. And I myself, I mean, I really did like remove things. So did Tiffany. So did Tiffany. And then the very next day, there was Ollie talking about Tiffany's father in such a disgusting manner. It was gross. My stomach turned. Literally had me have a physical reaction. That's what I mean. These people are gross. They're gross. They are the parasites of society. And so, that's something that with YouTube, um, we unfortunately get exposed to a lot more, human, well, lightly use that word, human characteristics that we normally probably wouldn't have the unfortunate chance of coming across in smaller circles that we would without the internet. But but don't let it get you down. Because here's the thing, we're still here. The good people are still standing. And although it might feel that were outnumbered, that's going to change. That'll change. That'll change with, you know, longevity, endurance, um, eye on the prize. I mean, if people like initially set out to do certain things on YouTube and have been derailed or distracted by the stupidity of some people who are obviously, not really worth our message anyway. They're never going to get it. At the beginning when I said logical people can't argue with illogical people. Those people are never, like, there's no logic to anything that they say. There's no truth. There's no logic. I mean, when Jules can sit and watch a video where it's a woman I don't even know that lives in another country is saying how sick I should be during radiation, and that because I wasn't that sick, maybe that's why people didn't believe me, but they haven't believed me since, way back when Jules started her crap. And yet the video that I put up is the text messages of when recently we try to be amicable, not friends, just amicable. Okay. And when she reached out, I had just got done throwing up. I had been throwing up a lot, and you can ask for it. For some reason, I was sick for a little bit during radiation. And so Jules said, "Oh, that's weird. I wonder why radiation is making you sick, because it's not common to be sick during radiation." So, see, she simply also could have said, "Yeah, but Izzy, you're wrong. It's not common to be sick during radiation. So, no, that's not what happened." She didn't. She continued to she proceeded to make a video today lying, filled with lies again. Obviously, she did what she's being accused of. Otherwise, she would have simply said she didn't a long time ago, and it would have just been resolved. Any so-called friend would do that. They wouldn't let somebody go a year being accused of having faking cancer and then sitting there going, "I didn't mean you." I mean, really? Stop. Stop it. Leave my name out of your mouth, please. 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 Please stop. Because all you do is lie. Izzy, you don't know me. You don't have a dog in this fight. Leave me alone. Little miss, I don't know you. Go away. Basically, as a whole, stop. You people are not starting. You've been insane for a while, but asking me to show my boob is just outrageous. Snap out of it. Smarten up. Snap out of it. United we stand, divided we fall. Peace, love, and tacos, and I'll see you guys later.